I'm Dr. Fran Bonier. I'm an associate prof in the biology department, and I've been doing research at CUBE since 2007. This population of tree swallows was established in 1975, so that's when the first nest boxes were put up. And ever since then, from May until July, biologists and students have come out and monitored them regularly throughout the breeding season.
So we're hoping to figure out why tree swallow populations are declining. They're part of a group of birds called aerial insectivores, which means that they feed on insect in flight. And so we're hoping to be able to use the data that we're collecting here to figure out why their populations are going down and why aerial insectivore populations are going down in general.
Population decline, unfortunately, isn't at all uncommon in birds, but aerial insectivores are declining at a faster rate than other bird species, and we don't really know why. What we found was that they're fledging fewer offspring, and they're having a lower overwinter survival, especially in that first year between when they leave the nest and when they come back as breeders.
One of the theories about why their population numbers are going down is that it's related to climate change. As spring weather is kind of changing, we might be having more rainy weather, and that's affecting fledgling success.
So even though in general climate change means warmer global temperatures, in different regions the patterns of weather are changing more variably. And what's happening in this region, which is the region where avian aerial insectivore declines are most steep, is that there's more cool, rainy snaps in the spring. So you imagine if you're a bird that will only forage on insects that are flying, when it's cold and rainy, no insects are flying.
So if it's harder for the adults to catch insects to feed the nestlings, then they might not grow as big, they might not be as healthy, and then they might not be as successful leaving the nest.
You know, we can't answer questions in 1 year. You know, you need to be able to go out year after year to collect data, especially when you think about big, globally important questions like impacts of climate change that we've studied with these tree swallows. We wouldn't have been able to document those impacts without the 40 plus years of data that we have from this population.